Barbarian, 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 barbarian. Meet the barbarian, huge but a win. His sisters bang and candy, for a princess and a chick.
Their mom and dad are the queen and king of the land of Udrogoth. They've left to battle evil and now candy is the boss.
Bang and candy, brave and bold they're not. They ain't the greatest heroes, but they're the only ones we've got. Barbarian, 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 barbarian.
The Jabbers!
As our story begins, Udrogoth is under attack from perhaps the most dreaded, most ferocious of all creatures. The Muffin. Not that one. That's it.
Your Majesty, a giant man-eating muffin is wreaking havoc in the Enchanted Forest. It's horrible, man! Horrible!
A giant muffin? Gee, why do I have to be princess of, like, the weirdest kingdom ever?
Whatever will we do?
Let it squish it! Let it squish it!
That'll never work. Does anyone have one of those little yappy dogs? That might scare it away.
Ridiculous. I'll just eat the darn thing. It's not banana nut, is it? I hate banana nut muffins.
I can't stand the Enchanted Forest. All those talking trees and stuff creep me out.
Can't we just ignore it and hope it goes away? Hey, you're the princess! You gotta stop this thing! Why me? Dave's the big one. I'm not.
Come on, people, make a decision! The nameless peasant is right. We can't stand around here fighting with each other. We have to go to the Enchanted Forest and fight with each other.
But Jabbers, that's the fourth biggest muffin I've ever seen.
Okay, it's not stomping on any place with good shopping, so why should I care?
My magic will take care of this. Unibrunkia!
Dude, you made it bigger.
Yep, I'd say a good 10%.
Do I know you?
Monster too big. We run now.
Do you know what would come in handy against a monster made of dough? Some sort of sharp implement. Oh, if only you had a sharp implement, David. If only.
There's no need to be sarcastic. Time to cut a muffin.
That sounds nasty for some reason.
Halt, you pestilent pastry! I can't allow you to maim, slaughter, and destroy without the proper permits. So, ha, he, hey, hey, hi-ya! Nope! Wild sword, heads up! My bad.
It's gonna eat Dave! Give me your wand!
You can't use it. It takes years of training and experience and...
Bang!
Hey, I'm trying to make this magic stuff look hard.
Thanks, Fang. I was this close to being part of that unbalanced breakfast.
David, I'm so glad you didn't get your hollow little head bitten off. Now get me out of this stump!
Sorry, Lula. Ooh, you're really stuck. Hang on. Okay.
Spit on your hands, my boy.
That's so on Santa. Terry. Ishy.
It is I, the magical sprite of the stump. Oh, man, I gotta cut down on the fog effects. Behold, verily is your sword stuck in an enchanted stump.
See, this is exactly why the Enchanted Forest bugs me. Is there anything here that isn't enchanted?
I think that one rock over there. Nope, me too. Anywho, here's the scoop. Your fancy sword there is stuck, but good. Whosoever pulls the sword from the stump shall true ruler of Udrogoth be. Yank out the sword and you're the king, see? So start pulling.
And make it snappy.
Yea, our heroes do attempt to pull Lula from the stump, each in turn. All to no avail.
What's the matter? You stumped? Get it? Stumped, because it's a play on words.
Somebody, get me out of here!
It's funny because it's true.
Word spreads that he who pulls Lula free will rule the land. And lo, from far and wide they come, eager to test their strength and win the glorious crown of Udragoth.
T-shirts! Get your I tried and failed T-shirts!
Or just to sell some junk.
At least the chiropractor's doing a brisk business.
Soon there is no one left to try, and nothing remains but sorrow. Well, sorrow and a lot of trash.
No one left? Oh, does that mean I'm stuck in this grubby little stump forever?
Looks that way, Bunky. Well, I guess it's time. Fork over the crown, little lady.
What are you talking about?
Let's see here. Enchanted Forest Rule 9823645, stroke B. If no one can pull out the sword, the sprite of the stump becomes king. That would be me.
That is so unfair!
Hey, I just enforce the rules. I don't write them.
But your name's on the cover of the rules book.
Must be a typo. Anywho, Stumpus, Rumpus, King Eddie D, off of her and onto me.
Huh?
Oh, check me out. I feel like I just ate some fancy margarine.
And thus does the sprite become ruler of Udragoth, and worse, the ruler of our heroes. Yes, the sprite forces them to perform the most heinous tasks.
Hey, enough with the shaking. When I want a vibro massage, I'll let you know, all right?
Well, of course, Your Majesty. But why sit on me when you've got a perfectly good throne right over there?
Let me think. Because I can? You see how that works? Servant girl, more leg of fowl.
You want foul? How about I bat your head into foul territory?
Hey, that is no way to talk to your king. Now feed me. Chewing is such hard work, isn't it?
Stop! Don't spoon feed that sprite another bite of regurgitated goose. Not until I've lost his royal teeth. Say, Your Majesty.
My. Just look at that nail. Oh, cuticle girl.
Yes.
Ah, good. You brought my nail clipping sack. Yeah, I need a little trim on this pinky toe.
I am not doing this!
You can't disobey a sprite.
Why not?
That's why.
This is all your fault.
Nuh-uh, it's Fangs.
No,
It's your fault. Your fault. Your fault. Your fault.
Hey, princess, if you don't want to go through life with a bowl of tuna casserole for a head, pinky toe, trim, chop, chop. And there's some fluff between my toes. Dig that out, would you?
Does the fluff go in the sack, Your Majesty?
Nah, that might disqualify me when I hand the sack over to the world record folks.
Your Majesty, do you remember the Muffin Monster?
Nah, I came in after that scene.
It turns out he had a big brother, and he's here seeking revenge. It's horrible! Horrible!
Well, guess I'd better go bravely risk my life to save the kingdom. I cracked myself up. Hey, former royal family. Okay, whichever one of you manages to slay the Muffin Monster wins this. It's an immunity totem. Whoever wins it is excused from giving me my evening sponge bath. I should have been a motivational speaker.
Hey, he threw my room! All my dollies are in there! I mean, all my weapons!
That immunity totem is mine!
Give me that!
No way! I want that totem! Oh, gee.
A creature that big, the only thing that could stop it would be something really powerful. Like Lula. Wait, did I say that out loud?
I'm getting Lula!
Not if I get there first!
Coming through!
Look who decided to finally visit.
Lula, I know I couldn't get you out before, but now there's a sponge bath on the line.
Hey! We pulled Lula out!
Whosoever pulls the sword from the stump shall true ruler of Udragoth be.
We couldn't do it until we all did it together, because we're all the rulers of Udragoth. We're the royal family.
It's back! Hey! If we're all the ruler, how come I have to wear fashion don't. Incoming!
Hey, he threw my room. All my dollies are in there. I mean, all my magic stuff.
Okay, doofus, we got our kingdom back, so you can just haul your leafy hiney back into the stump.
Oh, can't I have just one more sponge bath first? Right, back in the stump.
Okay, royal family of Udragoth. Time to cut a muffin!
That still sounds nasty for some reason.
And so our heroes defeat the Muffin in an exciting battle, which we can't show you because it would be much too expensive for a cheap show like this. Thereafter, the monster's enormous muffin top provides bouncy fun for all the children, except little Billy Mencken, who isn't allowed on it because he's been bad. The end.
Barbarian, barbarian.
Pajamas!
The great indoor marketplace. Here, the discerning shopper can find everything. From the latest in fashion and delightful pets.
A trumpet-playing chicken! That's the perfect entertainment for the Sorcerer's Convention.
To the miracles of modern medicine.
Now, this'll slim you down nicely. I call it leech-o-suction. Ah, and what ails ye?
I've been feeling a little down lately. I keep wondering, why am I here? What is my purpose in life?
It sounds like you're suffering from what we healers call nothing.
Is it curable?
Curable? Ah, sure. You want one hole in your head or two?
I came here for advice!
And I just do holes and leeches. If you want advice, I guess you could read some of those self-help scrolls. But they're all written by crackpots and weirdos.
Crackpots and weirdos, count me in!
Man, am I in a lousy mood.
Well, according to these self-help scrolls, you need to express your feelings fully.
Express my feelings, huh? I'll give it a try. Thanks for the help, Dave. I do feel better.
Really? At last, I know my purpose in life, to help people! And to do that, I must become a psychoflumicologist!
What's a psycho?
It simply means that I talk to people about their problems, and their problems go away.
Does that mean if I talk about you, you'll go away?
I believe I can help you, Fang. Clearly, your feelings of jealousy vis-a-vis your much more intelligent brother have engendered tremendous hostility.
Ow, my head! Quit using big words!
How do big words make you feel?
Quit following me!
How does being followed make you feel?
Quit asking questions!
How do questions make you feel?
Candy! Dave will stop asking me how I feel! Cut it out, Dave.
Why? How does it make you feel?
I don't know.
How does not knowing make you feel?
I have to go now.
How does going make you feel?
Uncle Oswidge, Dave keeps asking me how I feel.
Look at this little guy, huh? I got him for entertainment at the Sorcerer's Convention tomorrow. I call him Coco.
How does the Sorcerer's Convention make you feel?
Dave,
How does saying, Dave, I make you feel?
You're bugging me, Dave.
How does that make you feel?
I'm getting really cheesed off.
How does that make you... I was only trying to help.
Really? Hey, what's that green goo anyway?
It's a cleansing mask. It's supposed to remove all imperfections from my face.
Wow, it works great. Don't you think, Coco?
Sometimes I worry that I've lost my edge.
And how does that make you feel?
Well, mad. But pretty much everything makes me mad. In fact, you're kind of ticking me off just by sitting there.
Yes. Lula, I'd like you to express your anger. Not yet. I'd like you to express your anger with what we psychoflubicologists call a primal scream.
You want screaming? You got it, Buster.
And at this very moment, deep beneath the ground, Lula's scream awakens something. Something horrible.
Who dares wake Quasmere, Udragothian god of overused punctuation? Whoever it is, he shall pay! Or she.
It's a disaster! It's the end of the world!
I'll say it is. Coco the trumpet-playing chicken is missing!
Something's coming!
Who has awakened me? from my eternal slumber!
She did it!
Thank you, David. Remind me, later I'll do horrible things to you with a cheese grater.
I shall crush you all. Then I shall go on a furious rampage, devastating everything in my... what's the word? Devastating everything in my...
Nose? Pockets?
Trumpet Lane chicken?
Yes! Devastating everything in my path! Thank you, flying potato. And now, flaming loogies! I shall annihilate all the Earth!
Why?
Why? You know, I never really thought about it before. Why must I destroy? Why do I feel such rage? Why do I persist in doing this atrocious comb-over when I'm obviously balding? I mean, seriously, who am I fooling? Oh, if only there was someone who can help me. Someone whose whole purpose in life is helping people.
Me!
And so Dave begins the process of helping Quasmere express his emotions.
And then, Mommy took my night-night lanky.
Your mother took your...
Night-night lanky! My night-night blanket. She said I couldn't drag around a ratty old blanket if I wanted to grow up to be an evil monster.
All you have to do is identify your emotions and let them out. So, Quasmere, how do you feel?
I feel like destroying!
I think we've made some real progress here today.
What are you talking about? He's still wrecking everything!
Yes, but now he knows why. So, who wants a cappuccino?
The fearsome Quasmere expresses his emotions, wreaking havoc upon an unsuspecting populace.
Looking for something, darling?
Oh, I was just,
Cheese, you say? We got that.
Cheese!
Oh, money, come now unto me.
I loves me some cheese.
Not the cheese!
What's the big deal?
Cheese produces phlegm.
And?
And if the cheese creates more phlegm, that means bigger flaming loogies.
And?
Look, I'm gonna put this in terms you can understand. He could destroy all the shopping!
Not on my watch! Don't mess with the princess!
You dare to threaten?
Cool! Candy's bashing bad guy!
A trumpet! You got cocoa in there too?
I can't let this go on. I have sworn to help Quasmere. Stop right...
Why are you stopping me? That guy's a menace to shopping! Besides, if he ate all that cheese, it'd go straight to his hips.
My purpose in life is helping people, and I am going to help you. We will use the mightiest weapon in the psychoflubicologist's arsenal. Handicrafts!
I made a potholder. It's pretty.
Very nice, Quasmere.
Wow, Dave, your handicrafts treatment has turned this evil monster into a really nice guy.
Nothing like a potholder to help you deal with repressed emotions.
Hey, what should I do with this?
Why don't you give it to your mother?
Mommy took my night-night lanky.
The jabbers!
Oh, nice job, David. Now we're right back where we started.
Don't be silly. He's much worse now.
Dave! You've been a psycho-hooses for less than a day, and you've already ticked off your whole family and unleashed an ancient evil that's destroying the city!
What's your point?
Maybe this will make it clear.
I see. You're right. All I wanted to do was help people, and I've done nothing but cause misery and suffering.
It's okay, Dave. You did your best.
Thanks,
It's just that your best was really lame and stupid. Dave, can't you see it isn't you Quasmere needs to talk to? Well, Mrs. Quasmere's mom, do you have anything to say to your son?
He never calls, he never writes, I ask you. Is this the way for a son to act?
Well, he has been pretty busy. In the last 50,000 years, he's destroyed 1,400 buildings, 800 acres of farmland, and a donkey named Lewis.
The donkey was an accident. I thought it was a toothpick.
Ooh, my. Such a lot of destroying you've done. I guess you've grown up to be a real evil monster after all. son.
Mommy!
Herbert.
Herbert?
I have something for you.
Night-night, monkey! I made you a pretty potholder.
I think this calls for a celebration.
Oh, it certainly does. Herbert, what do you say we destroy the northern half of the continent, huh?
I love a happy ending. Happy ending? They're gonna destroy half a continent. Yeah, but not the half we live in. Good point.
Coco, I knew you were in there. But you're in no condition to play the Sorcerer's Convention.
Great. I finally figure out my purpose in life is helping people. I can't even do it. I'm such a schmo.
Hey, Dave, I know how you can help people.
Really? Anything to help.
It's nearly time for some Hakuna Matata with those grub grabbers Timon and Pumbaa, next on Disney Cinemagic. They just love bugs.